Greetings, fellow citizens of Disneyland. Brickey here, celebrating 30,000 subscribers. And man, oh man, am I so excited to finally meet this milestone. And I'm so eternally grateful for all the friends and people that I met along the way, including you that are here tonight and my friends over in Club 1313. Jeff Pike, Sheriff, let me know, is everything working? Is everything sounding okay? I'm trying to get all of this going. This was a little bit of a different build, a little bit of a different setup. So let me know if everything's working, if everything's good, and we will get rolling tonight. So doing something a little bit different. To celebrate the 30K, I was lucky enough to be on my friend Carl's TV show over on the PortalOne app. As you may know, Carl and I have been very good friends for a long time. Such an amazing person, so lucky to have her in my life, and she invited me to be a guest on her new show over on the PortalOne app, and I was so excited to be there and to be on a professional set, to get to take all the things that I've learned in the mean streets of Disneyland and then apply those in a real studio and try to be one take Jones like I am in the park. It was awesome. And so things have been moving fast lately. The channel's kind of hit an upswing, which I'm so grateful for. And so I missed 30 and I missed 31 and I missed 32. Who knows? Maybe 33 will happen live tonight. You can see I've got the subscription ticker there over in the corner. But this seemed like a really good chance, a really fun thing to do live, to offer something differently. So if you are over on the PortalOne app, when the program begins, you can actually race against me and do a Disneyland trivia thing. And yeah, I want to thank my friends for PortalOne for letting me do this. Nobody's ever streamed their performance or their episode live before. So I bounced it off of the fine folks over at PortalOne, and they said, yeah, why not? Go for it. So I said, let's go. So let's do this together, and I'm so excited that you're here. All right, so many people to say hello to. Tom G, I saw you over there. I saw Scary Gary, Amanda, AK-47. So many of these people have been rolling with me for a very long time, and it's awesome to see you over there, and hopefully some new friends as well. Jesse, what's going on? My friend Meet Me on Main Street, how you doing? Rich O, what's up, brother? How you doing? Let's go. AS. AS just showed up, everybody. Cha-ching! Whoa, AS, thank you so much for supporting the content and literally being one of the life-changing friends that I've met through this adventure. I'm so grateful to have you as one of my very best friends, as well as so many of other folks that I've met through this project. Oh, I just saw Carl roll through. Let's go. So excited. Chat is going to love this. Thank you so much, Carl, for having me on and for allowing me to do my first ever real studio appearance next to you. It was great. You know, Carl and I vlog together sometimes on the YouTube channel. We vacation together, and she's popped up in, you know, some of my Walt Disney World content, some of my Disneyland content. And when I was just trying to figure out what I was going to do on YouTube content, and it was so awesome to stand next to her in her studio, which is like the fun factory that I dream of having. This place was so rad. Everybody was so cool. And it was such a fun first experience being on set. I loved it. I want that poster over your couch. Isn't that funny? The little poster over there. So when this gets going, this room will animate and we will be inside of PortalOne, and it'll be a good time. I hope you guys enjoy what I've got planned for our 30K celebration. 32K celebration. The 30Ks celebration. Let's go. What's going on, Aaron Baker? How you doing, bud? Mikey Staines. Congrats. Nobody deserves it more. Well, I appreciate you, Mikey, for sending me such beautiful blouses from your clothing company and for being a Club 1313 and Circle of Trust member. It's not lost on me, those that double dip. I appreciate you, bud. Carlin says, Brickey was a legit star in the arcade. Super impressive to see him in the studio. Y'all, it was a perfect fit. Yeah, they... when I got there, Carl said to her coworkers, first off, I had to say to the coworkers, I said, can I call her Carl? And I don't want to call her by her government name, because to me, she's Carl. That's my bud, Carl. And they're like, yeah, it'll be sweet. You know, you guys are friends. And then Carl goes, is it okay that we acknowledge that we're friends? They're like, yeah, we don't want you guys to act like you don't know each other. So then we just slipped into Brickey and Carl, like, you know, in the streets of Disneyland filming mode. And they were like, you guys work well together. I'm like, we've done this a couple of times. So it was a lot of fun. What's up, Oswaldo? Oswaldo goes way back on the channel. Oswaldo was there the night that I became the king of Christmas, when in 2020, January 2020, I was the absolute last person to leave Disneyland for the Christmas season, therefore making me the king of Christmas, and nobody knew there would be no Christmas in 2021, and I could hold my title for 2 years. I would have given up with that title in a second to not have to deal with what we had to deal with that Christmas. Mark, man, I have missed the live. All of us together. Much love to you and to you, Brickey. Much love to all of you and to you, Brickey. Appreciate it, Mark. It's been fun. I haven't been doing the live streams lately because I've been really focusing on the channel. I've got my head down. I've been focusing on making more and more ambitious videos, trying to make the type of content that I've always dreamed of making that nobody else is making. And friends, the plan is working, and it's working really well. So when I do live streams, it'll be special events. It'll be a fun time, and we'll get back together. We'll have a great time. I just only so many hours in the day, and I'm just grinding. I'm grinding. I want this so bad, and I'm just going to keep going and going and going and going. And you know, I got some fun stuff planned. Soon I'll be doing another one of my Disneyland challenges, but this time my competitor is afraid of me. I'm going to take on the Mark Twain. Mark versus Mark. If you don't know, my real name is Mark. Well, my real name is Brickey. Just you put the two together and that's my real name. But Mark versus Mark. It's going to happen when the Mark Twain stops being so afraid of me. Let me see if I can move this over and fit those in better. There we go. We'll just get that little heart over my shoulder. There you go. Look at that little heart. David Gallo, what's up, bud? Good to see you. David Gallo, been with me for a long time. Appreciate those that are both COT and 1313. David's my homie. David's one of my best friends. Mark, you want to be there for this? Yeah, I know. But there's a 2-Mark rule, Mark. I know you're trying to get in and race the Mark Twain, but this is a 2-man battle. So you can come, and if I twist an ankle, maybe I'll tag in another Mark. SoCal Haunts. If you've ever seen SoCal Haunts, he's a live streamer at Disneyland. He's there most nights. He's been in my stream. I've been in his. Last time I saw him, I just walked up to him and I gave him a VIP Disneyland pin. He says, super cool virtual apartment, awesome content on the vibe ride that never happened in Galaxy's Edge. Oh, thank you so much. The video that I put up yesterday, I was so proud of. I had worked really hard to get that out, and it's awesome to see that people are being polite and they're just like dreaming along with me and not being like, that's never gonna happen. Brickey, you're an idiot. It was fun for people to be like, whoa, that's cool. I wish this would have happened. Wow, this is, you know, it was just fun to create a community where people are dreaming along with me. Oh, Mark's gonna sit on the Mark Twain. Hey, I might give you a camera. I might give you the camera to get another perspective. What's up, K-Bear? Sweet Pandora says, congrats, Brickey. You work your ass off, and it's so cool to see you succeed. Love your channel. Keep grinding. Thank you so much, Sweet Pandora 13. I love working hard, but I just want to know that there's a reward at the end of that hard work, and seeing a little bit of a reward lately has just been awesome. Eric O! Do I count as a Mark if my middle name? Eric's one of my buds that's been with me for quite a long time. Good to see you here tonight. Scary Gary, didn't know you're auditioning for the end of the Monsters Ride voice. Young man. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Scary Gary. I said to him, as you know, one of my longtime YouTube Disneyland friends, a guy who just loves and knows the park really well. I said, can we do a quick Zoom call Saturday morning? I have a crazy idea how this Bantha style ride might work at Galaxy's Edge. Can I bounce it off of you Can I bounce it off of another super fan that knows the park as well as I do, just to make sure that I'm not like completely off my rocker? And I gave him like a quick pitch of the video, my idea, and sort of my concept artwork. And that's one of the great things about Club 1313 is we've really created a family, and just to be able to like bounce stuff off of Gary and have a bud there was awesome. K-Bear, any new shirts in the future? Yes. I am making a hoodie next that I cannot wait to show you guys, but I need the Mark Twain to take off to release the hoodie so that the hoodie can be a part of the big stunt adventure. So yes, merch is coming, but like I said, I've just been keeping my head down. I've been really hyper focused on the channel, and it looks like it's working. So I'm very pumped on that. Jungle Shrink said, wait, the PortalOne app launched me into the Brickey Lounge. What is the app? So this is the sorry, I'm sick, and it's been a wild couple of weeks. So this is the PortalOne app that is playing behind me. If you want to download it, I got the link pinned over in the live chat and my little coupon code there. I don't make any money off of the coupon code. It just would be nice for those folks to know that you came from our community. But essentially at 6 o'clock every day, this lounge animates, and this becomes PortalOne's daily show, where Carl is one of their 4 different hosts. I think they have 4 different hosts. The host always has like a different guest on, and I'm today's guest. So at 6 p.m., this will turn into the PortalOne show, and we'll all watch it together. I haven't seen this yet. I was on set. It's, you know, Carl is a total pro, so everything's one take because she doesn't need more than one take as the host. And I'm just hanging on for dear life to try to like be a good dance partner with my bud Carl. So I haven't seen this yet. And, you know, fast paced, there's going to probably be some flubs on my part. I already know one thing that I got wrong, and if it makes it into the final edit, I'll have to like, and I can't pause it. So we're just going to go through this together and see my performance over here. And I thought this would be a fun way to celebrate 33K. Just, you know, I always like to do something different when I go live. My friend Jungle Shrink, Jungle Shrink says, from an iOS developer perspective, this is a fascinating concept to me. Yeah, they have a really cool thing kind of figured out, you know, where, you know, you can play games for free, and then obviously like all, you know, apps, you know, you can buy more credits to get more game hours or whatever. But this is sort of their entertainment program that they have built into their app, where you can play against the day's guest. And, you know, sometimes they have people like Demi Lovato, like it's not just, or Demi Lovato, I said her name right. It's just not always weirdos like me. And, you know, first place people, you get money, you get in-game credits and all that type of stuff. It's a pretty interesting take on what a hybrid entertainment platform can be, you know, partially gaming, partially entertainment. I'm not getting paid in any way. I'm just giving you my opinions. I went there. They were amazing folks, super fun to work with. And I got to work with my buddy Carl, which is awesome because, you know, we've made some content. Who here watched the merry-go-round contest that Carl and I had? Oh, that was a good one. Woo. Yo, Coco Loco, what's up, buddy? I want to give a big shout out to Coco. When I was grinding and trying to figure out how to put all this together, he was helping me out when I was doing the really ambitious update videos. And Coco's a much better editor than me, and I learned so much from him. And if you saw one of my Premiere files now, Coco, you'd be so stoked because so many of the things that you taught me are implemented in the way that I've been editing the videos. So I owe you a lot, my man. You're the best. Jungle Shrink, I love the merry-go-round video. That was a fun video, right? When we had the app that Carl and I had the app that tracks how fast the merry-go-round goes. Oh man, what a total shit show. I loved it. Let's see who else is in here as we're waiting to go live tonight. People giving a shout out to the Carl cam, which you maybe have seen before in some of my vlogs, where when the crew's together, Carl likes to take my camera and just goes into Carl cam mode, which is fun to see. Todd Hensley, hey, I'm one of the 30 plus K. Todd, welcome aboard, bud. Good to see you here. I'm glad you found the channel. Thank you so much for showing up, man. So I'm super excited that you showed up to celebrate with me, to watch my appearance here and to do something different. And I just really appreciate everybody, man. Super appreciate everybody. It is, this has been one of the hardest things I've ever done, is the YouTube thing. It is a beast of a thing to figure out. And it looks like maybe we're, scratching the surface on it, which feels really, really good. Last month I did or maybe it was this month, I don't know, it's all blended together. I did a Club 1313 only live stream where we watched this bizarre 90-minute special that aired on NBC in 1971 for the opening of Walt Disney World. And later on this month, we're going to do a kind of a State of the Union type thing where my friend Jungle Shrink, who you sees in the chat tonight, he always asks me a lot in the YouTube channel and our private Discord. He's always like, hey, I saw this worked. I saw that worked with your videos. Because I've been super transparent on like how I've just tried very, very hard to crack the YouTube code and how I'm trying to do something different over there. And it feels like often YouTube doesn't reward different. And so I said, for the next live stream, how about you interview me about the channel and how it's going and all that stuff. So we're going to be doing like sort of a town hall thing for members only coming up, which will be really, really fun. Give me just a second. I want to clear my throat and I don't want to be rude. Just I'm one of those lucky folks that got that congestive fun thing that's going around. Yes, hashtag save Margaret. If you've never seen the 1971 special, I highly recommend skimming through it. There's a Jonathan Winters segment that pretty much scarred all of us. It goes to show why so many of these, like, you know, Disney has so much great stuff in their archives. Why doesn't all of these things make its way to Disney Plus? And then you watch some of the old content and you're like, oh, person was a little cringy there. Yes, Ron the drummer. Your live stream during the downpour at Disneyland with Carl and friends was hilarious. That was wild. So what's cool about my appearance tonight is they really leaned on the angle of me being a Disney YouTuber and, you know, being quote unquote kind of a Disney expert. So there's a lot of fun Disney stuff that the friends over at PortalOne sort of planned in my content. So it'll be fun to see you guys catch some of the little Disney Easter eggs that I planted in there for everybody. Yeah, Lisa B talks. Glenn Campbell's one of the hosts. Crazy, right? And some of his outfits are amazing. And the whole Walt Disney World special starts with like a flyover shot, because, you know, there weren't drones then, so it's a dude in a helicopter. And Glenn Campbell's just like walking through like the Walt Disney World like property, basically the road that you ride on when you go through the, you know, the tunnel that says you've got to Walt Disney World. He's like walking through the woods with his acoustic guitar over his shoulder, like looking like Highway to Heaven or Kung Fu or something. Like, this guy just roams the earth looking for theme parks to open. It's amazing. David Gallo, was the trivia movie based? Could you imagine? Hey, we have our Disney expert here, Mark Brickey. Who's Coco? What's Big Hero 6's best friend's name? Could you imagine? I'm a Disney parks expert, David Gallo. Oh my God, that would have been amazing if like the research team's like, oh, this guy knows everything about Disney movies. They'd be like, sir, the door is over there. You can find your way out. Hey, Ang, good to see you, bud. How are you? Chris Glass, what's up? Coco is your dog, and Coco is a very needy dog. I love her. LOL, Big Hero 6's best friend. Oh, yeah. My name is Yokai. Oh, man. What was the name of the villain that they had during Oogie Boogie Bash that nobody knew who he was, so he constantly had to say his name, which, by the way, if you have to say what your name is, probably not a good sign. Like, you don't ever see, like, hey, kids, I'm Darth Vader. It's pretty assumed that he's Darth Vader. Yeah. Sir, you can leave the portal to the left now. Oh, Rich O. Rich O dropping the big O word. How dare you? How dare you? So it looks like we have about 5 minutes before the show above starts. Basically, I'm just streaming the PortalOne app into the OBS. And when the show starts, I won't be able to pause it. I'll just be able to react to it. And as I said earlier, this will be my first time seeing it. And ooh, God only help me. Thick Lady Vibes, what's up? That's their name. Hey, Brickey, so what's going on here? So what's going on here is this. We're celebrating me hitting 30,000 subscribers, but also 31,000 and also 32,000. And if the thing doesn't stay stuck, who knows? Maybe 33,000 tonight. It's been cruising all day. And to do so, I was a guest on my friend Carl's show over on the PortalOne app. That will start at 6 o'clock, and we'll do a watch along, and then we'll hang out afterwards and talk about it. So we're just hanging out as a bunch of buds. Let's see. Who have I not said hi to tonight? Is there any way to rewatch the show on the app? No. I asked them that. They're not on demand. So for them to give me permission to live stream tonight's kind of a big deal, because most of the time these shows at 6 o'clock just happen and they disappear. They don't do them on demand, which I don't know. Seems like they should. So, Mr./X, how do I add a friend on PortalOne? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't do tech support. Maybe somebody here will help you. Yes, so my game that I play is a race game, and I'm not that good at video games, so we played it a couple of times for me to get the vibe, and you'll see what happens. AK47 says she has instructions in the Discord over at Club 1313 for anybody who's trying to figure out how to get boarded. There we go. 32,870. We got off of the 69. I mean, I'll leave it there. Spencer Anderson says, was there any particular video that you think drove the large sub growth recently? I think it's just an overall consistency plan. You know, I put out that video at the end of last year that's just like, hey, I'm going to come back in the new year. I'm going to try to just be really, really consistent. And I think that that's had a lot to do with it, consistency. And so some videos have definitely popped more than others, but I think it's just YouTube starting to finally figure out like who the perfect test audience is for my videos. And then I pass that test, and then it sends it to more audience. And then the more that it understands the content and the user relationship, the more it can find more users. So I think that's what's happening, but I'm not going to second guess it too much. I'm just going to be excited that I've literally got more subs in the last like 3 weeks than I probably got almost all of last year. Yes, Kayla Turner, on my way to the park tonight for dinner and a ride or two. Love that for you so much. That's how you do it when you're, I'm assuming you're local. Sounds like a very local night. Federalist, so it's a race against your prior performance. Oh no, Federalist, I'm racing against other folks. or unless you're talking about the YouTube algorithm. Who knows? Hey, Serena, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. Val is back after a reboot. How was the reboot? Feel good? Feel good to shake off all those bad files that are just hanging out on your hard drive? Rochelle says, thank you for always making informative videos and really doing your homework. I like that you just don't do what everyone else is doing. Thank you so much, Rochelle. That was always my plan with YouTube, was to add something different. I basically wanted to make the type of videos that I knew that I would want to watch. And it hasn't been easy because everybody else does the same thing because it's got a proven template and it works. But it looks like what we've been doing is starting to work, and I'm super excited. Aaron Baker says new style is working. It. Boom. Right back. Bro fist. Right at you, Aaron. Right at you. All right, so we're a minute away. This is going to become the Portal. This is the PortalOne app that we're streaming tonight. You'll be able to see my appearance in the PortalOne studio with my good friend Carl, aka Carl and Bathe. And we will watch the show. I can't pause it. If you have the app on your phone, you'll be able to race against me. You'll be able to do trivia against me. So we'll just watch it. This is my first viewing. So my reactions are my honest reactions to seeing myself. This is my first time ever performing in a studio. So it was really fun to take all the things that I've learned on the streets and self-taught myself and get to apply them in this session and get to do it next to my bud Carl, who's just a total pro. I can't pause it. It's my first reaction, but we will definitely stay on after to sort of react to it, talk to it. And I'm so excited that you all came here tonight to celebrate with me, to do something different with me. And I'm just super grateful, and this felt like a really fun way to give you guys a little something different that we could all enjoy together.
Speaking of marketing, one of today's greatest marketing triumphs in the entertainment field is video games. It's a business which has tripled in size in just 3 years. Ron Hendren went out in the field to bring us this special report.
So this is their opening role here.
Armies of young people are blasting away at invaders from outer space and paying for the
This is
privilege.
exciting.
I'll be looking at the electronic game craze, which has not only fascinated the nation, but which has created some interesting problems as well.
Like I said, this is my first watch of this. And I know I probably got a couple things wrong, so be polite.
Turned out to have some unusual powers. It kept kids mesmerized for hours.
Let's go. Had a little earpiece in my ear playing the song to get me all pumped up. That's my Etch-a-Sketch. I did that. I left that there. See my beautiful etch. That's the plan. That's the plan for the channel. That's why it's working. That's how I got to 30K. Looks like a robot, but it's really a diagram. Oh boy, here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Get ready.
That's me.
Welcome to the Arcade Show, everyone. I'm Carlin Bathe, and I've got a very important question for you. What is your favorite Disneyland ride? Because mine? Radiator Springs. Ka-chow. Yeah, I wore my favorite shirt today. And I'm also asking because we have an extremely special guest who's gonna have a thing or two to say about your Disneyland opinions. He deep dives Disney on his YouTube channel, Hey Brickey, and he's the creative genius behind the Adventures in Design podcast network. The one, the only, Mark Brickey, everybody. Let's go!
Hey, Carl. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, bud. We're good friends. I love this guy, and I'm so happy you're in the arcade today. Mark, I do have to ask though, you're a design expert.
Yeah.
What makes Disneyland stand out from other theme parks?
It's the way that it's designed. It was always meant to be a small city, like the small village that you see at the bottom of a train set. And it was designed by Hollywood folks. So it was made like a set. When you step through the gate, you step on the stage, you step into your own Disney story.
I love that. It sounds so magical. Okay, well, I gave away my favorite
bad.
ride. I love Cars. I love Radiator Springs, the entire experience there. Radiator Racers,
So
number
good.
1. What's your favorite ride?
Well, some people might say that this is a bit of a cheat, but being there over 850 times, I love sitting on the bench. Because when I go to Disneyland, I like to watch you enjoy Disneyland, and I steal your magic, which only makes my magic grow stronger. So I like sitting there and watching everybody else enjoy Walt's vision.
You did do a bench challenge on one of your YouTube videos. How long did you stay on that bench for?
I sat on a bench in Disneyland for 18 hours.
Fake
And
news.
if he still loves
16,
the bench after that,
16
then
hours.
I
Fake
feel like we
news.
could do anything in this world. Okay, let's talk though. We got Rally. We're playing Rally today. You think your experience in Radiator Springs is gonna help you with Rally?
Well, slow down. We're not racing yet, but let's do this.
Okay.
Radiator Racers, perfect ride. It's trained me well.
He's ready to rock. Are you ready to play?
Let's go. I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, Mark, let's get you PortalOne!
Here we go.
And off he goes. Goodbye, Mark. Well, he seems like such a tough competitor. We're gonna see if you've all been practicing at home and can take him on. While he gets ready, let's take a look at the top 3 scores going into today's game. Will Mark be able to fast pass you, or will you make it so his score doesn't matter, Horn? Space Mountain, baby, let's go!
Yeah, look at all those references they got
Here
in
we
there for me.
are in Tropical Island.
Watch this.
Beautiful
This is
scene
so good.
for
This
some
is so good,
rally.
guys.
We got some seashells. We got a twisty-turny track. And we've got Mark Brickey at the starting line. Mark, are you ready to race or what?
My hands are up and I'm pulling on the yellow strap. Let's go.
Let's go. And he's off to the races. Really battling it out right away here, Mark.
So bad.
Yeah, you know, you gotta let them know early that you're not gonna take anything from them and that you're gonna serve them delicious chicken.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. You're in second place
There's a
right
chicken.
now. You got a chicken and egg. You can really definitely got you.
Yeah, they're really trying to mess with my DoorDash time.
Oh no. Okay, 4th place. That happened quick. I believe in you though. We can see. Yes, the chicken. Helping you
That
out
one, baby.
Right there. You got another power up you can use to your advantage right here once you see your next racer.
Take those curves.
Boom. Make them pay.
Get
Oh
that
my
chicken
God.
loaded up.
Go, Mark,
Here we
go.
go.
You got about a minute left and you're kind of crushing it right now.
They call me the Colonel Sanders of the desert.
Oh my God. He's serving up chicken, people.
That's right. Just gotta hit that next Dorito. Look at me go.
They kind of are shaped like Doritos.
Trademark.
All right, we got 3rd place going on.
3rd place,
There's
baby.
bouncy shots flying around.
2nd place,
You're bumping
baby.
into the competition.
Go.
About 40 seconds to go here.
Got that speed. Hopping into my corners.
Get
Got
it.
another power up you can crush.
1st place.
Wanna
Good
thank all the
job.
folks at home for cheering me on. I can hear you. I can feel you. I do it for you. I dedicate this race to you.
Let's go, dude. You got 15 seconds to go. Battling between 1st and 2nd
Dorito,
place.
Dorito, Dorito.
Let's go. 5 seconds.
Oh no, 2nd place.
Ah, Dorito. Come on.
And his final score, 1st place, 6.6 million. You love to see that. Mark, I can't believe you did it right at the last second. How did you pull it off?
I can't believe it either, but I just stayed focused. I had a game plan. I've been training my whole life, and I just kept that vision going.
Wow, is he easy to root for? Racers, I hope you're ready. It's your turn to play now.
Yeah, now people are going to be trying to beat me at home.
3, 2, 1.
All right, racers, here in Tropical Island.
Oh, this is me.
Seen a lot of racers
This is
off
me
to a good
live.
start here.
This is me live.
Already accumulating some power. power-ups.
I didn't realize.
Use those to your advantage. Get yourself in the best position that you
I
can.
didn't realize that was.
You're not out here to take a nice stroll. You're out here to drive to survive. Or just drive to get first place, whatever you want to do. If you're down in the sand,
I can't lie.
get out of there. That's not where you're supposed to be. Get back on the track. I see some of you.
Come on.
See
Let's
some
go.
good lap
Let's
times
go.
out there.
Can this?
If you got a chicken and egg, just look up. Use it. Make
trying,
sure you've
Carl.
got some view of the
I'm
other
trying.
racers in front of you.
Dorito.
And down them.
Dorito.
Got just about 60 seconds left to go.
I'm trying, Carl.
Come on, racers, you're doing so good. Do not slow down now. Keep using those power-ups. Don't let them sit there.
Yeah, look at that.
You gotta use one.
I got one
to
lap
get
in.
another
Oh,
one
shit.
to
I got-
use one. Lap 2. All right, a little over 30 seconds left here. Time to focus. Get in the zone. I'm seeing some chicken and the eggs go flying.
I didn't know I was gonna have to do this when I was
You're
live
in
too.
first place and you got a shield. Use it. Use it to your advantage here. Protect that lead.
Dorito.
About 15 seconds left to go. Come on, racers.
I need the steering
You
wheel
can
that
do it.
Portal One has.
Do not slow down. All right, and we're finished.
Oh, I nailed it.
Here you can see your top 5 scores and your live score. Were you able to beat Mark? I don't know. We're going to see, though. Back in the room, we're bringing him in. It's Mark Brickey, everybody.
Oh, so cold in space.
A little chilly?
Yeah, but that's my new favorite ride. I love that.
Getting portalized never gets old, that's for sure. Well, Mark, as we wait for the results, I wanted to ask you. You are the Disneyland insider.
I try.
What's one cool secret you could share with all of us about the parks?
A cool overall story of the Disneyland Resort is if you go to Disney's California Adventure and you stand in front of Carthay Circle, you'll notice that statue of Walt. He's down on the ground and you can step up next to him. But if you go over to Disneyland, he's up on a pedestal in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle because that's the end of his career where he has now traveled through his imagination and his career, and it's a storyline of his greatness.
Wow, you gave us something to look at now next time we go to Disneyland. Well, okay, there's so much Disneyland lore, and we wanted to see how well you could tell us some fact from fiction.
Now, if you're on the
Based
app, I believe
that
you can
fact,
do
I think
this
you're gonna be
trivia
pretty
with
good
me.
at this. It's a game we're calling Hidden Brickies.
Oh,
How do you like that?
I like it already.
I like it too. We're gonna show you some facts, like I said, about Disneyland, and you're gonna have to tell me if it's real or if we made it up. Sound good to you?
I love this.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's play Hidden Brickies. All right, Brickey, all babies born in the park get a lifetime pass. Is that true? Is that false?
That is false. They do not get a lifetime pass, but what I think that they do become is one of the children in It's a Small World.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to fact check them on that. Arcade Master, true or false? False. Thank goodness. Although, what a thing that you could do. That sounds like a good deal there. All right, Doritos were invented at Disneyland. True or false?
Oh, two things that you love, Disneyland and Doritos. What
Yeah.
a perfect pair. Wouldn't they be started there? Yes, when they fried up the leftover tortillas at the end of the night, inventing Doritos at Disneyland. Magic on magic.
Is he correct? I don't
He's
know. Arcade
wrong.
Master,
Not
you
given to
seem
me ahead of time, by the
confident.
way.
And that's true. I just learned something new. That's insane, actually. Okay, the plants in Tomorrowland are edible for a sustainable future. True or false?
Well, I would like to see the next time we go to Disneyland, you take a little chomp on one of the bushes when we go into the edge of Tomorrowland. But it does seem that Walt's vision of a perfect future would be its sustainability. And yes, you can eat some of the plant life in Tomorrowland.
You gotta be kidding me. Arcade Master, is it true or false? It's true? Are you kidding me? There's no way the people in the chat thought the
What was
same.
that look on my
Oh
face?
my gosh, I gotta eat some bushes at Tomorrowland next time I go. Oh my goodness. The giant turkey legs sold at the park are actually emu. Please say no. Is that true or false?
Well, a place like Disneyland that people are always trying to figure out how it works, lots of urban legends get started, and this is one of the biggest ones. People think that the turkey legs are emu, but they actually are turkey legs.
True or false, Arcade Master? Please be false. Please be false. Thank goodness it's false. And the results are in. Wow. Not only are the turkey legs not emu, you can see the results on your screen. Were you able to beat Mark?
Mark beat me.
Anyone was able to beat you?
Way to
at
go,
Rally?
Mark.
Beat me at Rally? Yes. Beat me at Disneyland Fun Facts? Probably not.
Aha, that's a competitor. Okay, let's check out the winners. Here you can see the top 10 for the featured game. Check out those names. Congrats to that beautiful looking bunch.
None of our people.
Way to go, top 10. And congrats to all the
Losers.
winners in Blockbuster. Mark, that's a fun one. You didn't get to play that, but my goodness.
I'm impressed with these scores. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, look at those winners there. Look at all you top 10 going home with 10 bucks. And congrats to all the winners in Centipede. Some great names, great list of peeps. Walking away with 10 bucks. Hard work pays off. And congrats to all the winners in The Beat. Would love to see you try that
So
one.
this
You
is
gotta
like their
keep it
daily
going.
leaderboard.
So,
Probably worse than my racing.
yeah, it might have been. Okay. And congrats to all the winners in Breakouts. You'll love to see that. Now, let's see our Beat the Guest winners. Check that out.
Oh, all these people
People
beat
did
me?
beat you.
How dare you?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
How dare you?
I set them up for a small victory so they can feel better about themselves.
And we've got another batch of Beat the Guest winners. Yeah, we got to double that up. More people beat you, Mark. And we've got today's lucky winner, $200 going to you just for being lucky. And now let's reset that clock and start a brand new tournament. Mark, thank you so much for being here. Did you have fun?
So much fun. Thank you for having me.
Hey, I loved hearing your Disney facts. I loved seeing your racing in the rally. You're welcome back anytime.
Second happiest place on earth.
I love to hear it. Tap on the poster to get all of Mark's socials so you can stay up to date with everything he's got going on. You're going to want to check out his YouTube channel. If you loved his Disney fun facts today, you're going to love his Disney deep dives. And now, for the next featured game, it's Blockbuster. So, with that, we got to ask Arcade Master, what's the next power shot going to be?
Oh, yeah!
Sniper shot.
Look at that!
Look at that. Check it out. Look, we can do magic in here, honestly.
I see. That's amazing.
Not just at Disneyland, there's magic. It's in the arcade, too. Now let's check out the level. Where's it going to be? Looks like we're playing Blockbuster in Future City. It's in the future. Pretty cool.
Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland, essentially. Okay, we got a tip of the day. Hitting the multipliers will start a domino effect, but going for the outer towers could have an even bigger effect. Play around with different spots, but try to ricochet from one tower to the other. And here's
So I think
your
it's
tune-in
winding
ticket
down
for
right
tuning
now.
into today's arcade show. Good luck and happy gaming.
Am I supposed to be doing this? No, I'm not. All right, there we go. So that's how the show works. They do that every night at 6 o'clock. They show their leaderboard for the day of all the different people. They give out, money that people can transfer over into, I guess, in-game stuff. I didn't get paid to do this. I'm not a sponsor. I was just happy to be on the show and to be there with my bud Carl, and it was a ton of fun. And I looked a little stiff, but not too bad. It was fun to do in the studio all the things I've learned out on the streets. That was fun. And I appreciate all y'all for showing up and doing it with me. What did you think? How did I do? Was that a good time or what? I thought it would be something fun. A little something different to do. Carl, thank you so much for having me on, bud. I appreciate it. It was so awesome to see you do your thing, and really, really had a good time. Hope to do it again sometime. Shh, I'm trying to play Blockbuster. I need to focus. I'm going to scroll back and see what you guys were saying when it was live. It was a lot going on. This is how the legend of Bricky Bobby began. That's a good one. That was cool to see some of you guys were on there playing. Yes, Carl's right. I had no idea what the trivia questions were beforehand. I jumped the gun on the first one, but then I remembered the flow of give people time to answer at home. And I think I might have been the first person to ever talk when they portal. I think most people just do like a dance move. And I said, can I please put a joke into the portal when I go into the portal? They let me do it. So there we go, friends. What's up, Hammer? Good to see you, buddy. That was so much fun, and I couldn't wait to share it with you guys. And I'm excited that PortalOne let me live stream it. I'm the first person to ever be on the show to live stream their performance. Normally, these just pop up on the app at 6 o'clock, and then they dissipate and go away. Odd they don't have them on demand. Seems like something you might want to do. But they got a cool little platform here, right? You know, doing this little show to build a community and to celebrate their champions throughout the day and to bring more people into the space. It's a really cool concept. I can't even imagine what it would have been like to have stuff like this around when I was a kid and you know, to be able to game and meet folks and make friends and see different people and learn different stuff is awesome. So it was a good time. So thank you guys so much for helping me get to 30,000 and 31,000 and 32,000. But most importantly, thank you for helping me get to one subscriber. And that one subscriber is you. I appreciate everyone who's on this path. Of course, there's so many people that help me day in and day out and monthly with, you know, different levels of support, whether that be being a member of Club 1313 or being some of the people that help me research the videos or bounce ideas off of them. I appreciate all the people that help me, but I also appreciate all the people that just hit subscribe and just watch the videos and go on this journey with me. So yes, I'm super excited for 32,000 and whatever comes next, but I'm still very excited for one. And that one is you, because you decided to go on this journey with me, and together we're doing this. And when I hold up the camera in the park, I don't feel weird. I don't feel awkward, even though people do stare at me, even though people do talk shit sometimes. And even though sometimes people are just very weird about the camera, it never really bothers me because I always know that my friend is there, and that friend is you. And I enjoy doing all of this so much, and to see it grow this year and to see some of the videos take off. I couldn't be happier because I've been working on this for a really long time. And in the beginning, I started out doing design-based content, and it didn't work out. And so I tried a little bit of this, I tried a little bit of that. And ultimately last year, when things were going kind of rough for the channel, I decided to just kind of like get done whatever I could get done for the rest of the year and start strategizing on how to like reboot, relaunch in the new year and really get back to my roots and focus on what I want to do. And in that little video that I shot sitting at a bench or a table in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in December, I said, I no longer want to be first. I just want to be best. And by best, not beat all the competition. That's not my personality. Obviously, you saw me game tonight. But do my best version of covering the parks and use my decades of experience in design and art and use what I know about the business world and how big companies work, and just take my life experience and pour it into these videos and combine that with my passion of Disneyland and see what I could do, and can I do something different, and could I do what I'd always wanted to do. And I'm so excited to say that it's working, and I'm just very happy. Very, very happy and very, very thankful. And just getting to do this with my bud Carl last week was awesome. And little teaser for tomorrow's video where the studio is. It's maybe a 13-minute LA drive away from where a little film by the name of Snow White premiered. And so when I got done filming this, got my little automobile, drove across town and filmed a little video that was filmed in 3 different locations. Well, actually 4 different locations. Tomorrow's video was shot in LA. It was shot in DCA. It was shot in Disneyland. And it was also shot way back in the way back machine. So just trying to do different things and really have fun. And whenever I bring a new video to you guys, give you a new perspective and a new adventure. That's what I'm trying to do. Jesse, you're right. It just takes one. What a great tie-in. Chris Murray, what's up, dude? Just arrived. What did I miss? Congrats on the great start to 2024. Chris, I appreciate you so much. Thanks, buddy. You and AS are just real champions of the channel, and couldn't do it without you guys. I appreciate you guys. That's very nice and generous. So, as I'm getting ready to wrap up, I just wanted to come on, celebrate with you guys. Oh, we just lost somebody. Right? It was at 73. I like what I'm giving. I love in the middle of the speech that it only takes one. I lost one. That is life being like, don't get ahead of yourself. You still got a long way to go. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's amazing. Life is great. Life is great. Life is grand. Anyways, friends, I'm going to wrap up now and go rest up. Still a little bit under the weather, as you can probably hear in my voice. But I do appreciate everybody being here, and I appreciate all of you. And this has been really fun. And thank you for going on this journey with me. And let's keep going. Many more videos to come. I'll be doing... Dude be like, what? Heartfelt speeches? Unsubscribed. Operation Latte Thunder. It only takes one more. Oh, that's so good. It only takes two. See? This is the fun that we have over here. Whether we're winning or we're losing, whether we're up a couple thousand or down one, we always have a good time. And that's always been the point of all of this. All right. I'm going to go take a break now and figure out how I can get back up to 873 after losing one. But I appreciate you guys. And like I said, just keeping my head down, focusing on the content. There will be more live streams to come, but they will be calculated and figured out, and just can't fit in everything that I was once doing. But I think you can see that the results are in the focus, and I'm having a really great time giving myself the space to focus on the content and trying to make it as good as possible. I want to thank my super chatters tonight. I want to thank Alex and Chris for both being like super good friends, great supporters of the channel. Two dudes that I couldn't do all this without them, and they're just two of many amazing people that I have met through this wild ride. Yes, Jeff, may we never forget the 1313 angel that came up to me at the 13th hour and 13th minute on the bench, and may we never forget the time that the channel actually had 32,873 subscribers. Those were the days, and it's been downhill ever since. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and Carl inside of PortalOne. Thanks to the people over at PortalOne for allowing me to be the first person to ever stream their live performance. I hope you had fun. That's always my objective when I go live. And I'll see you real soon. Hopefully next month we'll do another live stream for everybody when you can watch me race the Mark Twain. That's right, Mark versus Mark. It'll happen when that boat pulls out